Let's take a look at how to use the SQL LIKE condition. What is the purpose of the LIKE condition? It allows you to use wildcards to perform pattern matching in a query. The two wildcard operators that it accepts are a percentage sign and an underscore. Now the percentage sign is used to match any string of any length, whereas the underscore is looking for exactly one character. Now with this being a comparison operator, it is utilized in the where clause. But let's take a look at it in practice to get a better understanding as to how to actually apply these wildcards. So today we'll be looking at our vehicles table. So let's do a select statement on that. Now we have 13 rows with 4 columns in this vehicles table. If we're interested in identifying all the vehicles that have a model that starts with the letter C, we can utilize the like condition with the percentage sign to get a result that would show only vehicles starting with the letter C, regardless of how long that model type is. So let's put it into practice to see how it would work. So we'd start with our where clause, provide the column we're interested in this case model. Now we're going to use the like keyword and we're going to put the information in quotations as it is a string. We're interested in the models that start with the letter C, and regardless of however long it is, we are interested in seeing that information, so we're going to use the percentage sign. So if we're to execute, what we're seeing is it returns all models starting with the letter C, regardless of however long that the model type character is. Now if we were to just switch this around by putting the percentage sign before the letter C, then it will actually provide us with a different set of results. As what it is saying is we're interested in finding all models that have a character ending in C, regardless of whatever information is before it. So if we're to execute this, as we're seeing, it has only returned 2 records with the model Civic. So it's looking at the last character, which is C, and using every other possible information that would come before C. As long as it ends in C, it will return that result. Now, we can take it a step further. The wildcard also allows for you to put a percentage before and after, and what that will do is it will search the entire column for models that have C contained within it. So it doesn't matter the amount of characters that come before the C or after the C, as long as it contains a C in there, it will return that information. So let's execute and see what information we'll see. Now in this case, we're seeing where it returned Corolla. So Corolla started with the letter C. We're seeing Civic, which started with C and also ended with C. But notice that we're also seeing Accord. Now Accord has the character C contained within it. So regardless of the information that is before the C or after the C, it will return this as a result. So that's how you'd utilize the wildcard percentage. Now let's see how we'd utilize the underscore. So we're going to do another select statement. Actually, let's just continue with this first select statement, and I'm going to remove the where clause and re-execute. So we're looking back at all the information. Now say that we're interested in doing a query on the color column to see how we'd use the underscore. So we're interested in only colors that end with the letter E but is 4 characters long. So how would that work? We would use our where clause. We're interested in color like, we would be putting it in quotations once more, and as I said, we're interested in the last character being E. However, we are only interested with results that have 4 letters. So white has 5, and we're not interested in a character set with 5. We're only interested in the color that is 4 letters long ending with E. So how would we do that? Using the underscore, it is replacing these as placeholders. So whatever characters are before, it will accept it as long as it ends in E and is in 4 characters in length. So the E would be 1 underscore represent 1 space, the next underscore a second space, and the third underscore a third space. So in total 4 characters. So if to execute, we're seeing that it only returns blue, as it is 4 characters long with a E at the end. If we were to add one more underscore and re-execute, we're seeing now that it only returns white, as it is 5 characters long with the last letter being E. Now the character can actually be in the middle, so if I were to replace that E with an underscore, I replace the middle underscore with the letter I, with an execute, we still return white. However, what it is doing in this case is looking specifically for a 5-letter word where the third letter is I. So if we were to remove this and use the letter U, so it's going to be 4 characters long with the second to last character being U. For it to execute, we're returning the color blue. So this is how we use the like condition with the 2 different operators, the underscore and the percentage. Remember, the percentage represents any character regardless of however long, whereas the underscore represents a single character. So it will take the space of a single character if it is used. However, the percentage is used regardless of the character length.